What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Rafi right here. Now today we are taking a look at the Harry's holster. This is called the Shorty, and what we're gonna do is just get it out of the box, unbox it, see what comes with it. This is especially for the Sig P365x or just the basic 365. This is the version 2. Now, this is a very expensive holster that I just got from my new pistol there, which I haven't done a review on it yet. But if you want me to do a review on that P365X, let me know in the comments down below. Also, leave a like down there as well. That way I can do that review for you guys. So, but with that said, I was kind of looking for a different kind of holster, one that is actually more compact and also easy to use and not that bulky, because I tried some other in the past from like with the people and they haven't been quite the best, and also from other brands as well on Amazon. So let's see, let's gonna take a look at this right here. Looks like it's gonna be something very simple. I was looking online for reviews about this specific holster and I couldn't find that much, so I decided to order it and get it to me. So it usually runs about $95 for this holster right here. Usually holsters are like within $30, $40 to all the way $60, but this one specifically is about $95, so it's kind of hefty. They say that they have a lot of different things in it, so we're gonna definitely be taking a look at that right there. So we got here a couple things in the box already. We got a thank you card from Harry's holsters. We have some thread mate, fasten and loosening and shock vibration liquid right here. We have the actual clips and some screws. So very simple. And then we have the holster here all in one piece. So it looks like it's made of that Kydex material, so definitely have that rigid to it. So let's take a look at it. We're going to actually find out. And like I said, this is specifically for the Shorty P365. It has their logo right here, like pressed on. It says Shorty 365 and the Harry Holster's logo inside. And like I said, it's made of this nice Kydex material here as well. So it's very form-fitting to the specific gun. Alright guys, so what you get in the box right here is going to be some liquid to make the actual screw a little bit, tight in there and secure. We also got 2 spacers, we got 2 screws, and then we also got some washers right here, and then your clip. So basically what you want to do is actually, what I would recommend is try to wear it now and put it on your, wherever you're going to wear it, whether it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and on and on. I kind of want to do it like around 1 o'clock right here, and I'm going to do it a little sideways because I want this part to be kind of like sideways like that, like tilted, not all the way down straight, because this pointy part right here is going to probably mess up with my stomach right here. So I'm going to do a little bit sideways, and I'm going to be doing the clip also in a straight down. Whoops. There you go, hold it right there. I'm going to do it in a straight down. However, I'm going to tilt it a little bit. So basically what I'm going to do is going to kind of have it sideways like that. Actually, let me point it out this way, it will be a little easier. So the hole's going to be sideways, but this is going to be straight down. So you're going to have one of the top screw in the top right hand side, and then the other one on the bottom left side right here. So kind of like sideways like that. So when the holster is like straight, like curved like that, it's going to be, the belt actually is going to be going straight down. So like I said, kind of something like that. So when I have it down here, let's see, let me put it in right here sideways, and it's going to be like this. So kind of like that, how I'm looking to get it right here. So if it doesn't work, I can take it out and redo it and do it straight, but for now I want to try it that way to see how comfortable it is right here. So what you want to do next is actually apply some of that Vibra tight right here in these screws and kind of give it a couple minutes so it can dry out, and then put it right here. If not, try to see if it works. I don't want to do it yet because I want to keep on, maybe if I have to take it out and try it multiple times, but I just kind of want to give it a try. So let's try that. So holster sideways, like I said, this is going to be going straight down. So top and bottom right. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of like that. Let's see. Like I said, now that we mount the holster right here, like I said, I put the clips like in a sideways right here, from the top left hand side all the way to the bottom right hand side in an angle, because I'm going to be using the holster a little bit sideways like I mentioned. And I put the one spacer on the left hand side, and then put both of the actual square washers in the back, so because they're like held in place right there, so they won't be moving. One does move a little bit, not that move, it just is a little bit sideways because I tighten it a little bit more. And I also screw down a little bit more on the retention screw right here. So now let's get the gun out here so we can see it. And like I said, I have the P365 right here. Let's make sure that we have nothing here on the magazine, and then there's also nothing in the chamber as well. So with that said, now we got safety. We put it back in here, and I'm going to put the 365 inside the holster. It's going to make that click, letting you know that I actually have gun in, and it fit perfectly. The reason why I went for Harry's holsters compared to any other holster out there is because this one is molded specifically for this gun, and it kind of uses the minimal materials possible, and it's made specifically for it. Like, it covers the trigger, the release button, it is shown right here, but you don't really like touch it or anything like that. It covers the muzzle, it covers everything here, and it has the less amount of material sticking out like this. You can also use it with a red dot, which is what I'm planning on doing. That's why I also like this holster right here. I will be mounting a red dot here soon, and it goes all the way up exactly to the actual gun, and it goes all the way up, and I have access to the full grip of the actual gun with the holster, and it's super short and simple to do, and like I said, covers pretty much everything. So I really love this holster right here so far. And when you put it on, let me see if I can get up here for you guys. So put it on in the regular jean shorts or anything like that, it goes in sideways. Clips are straight down, but the actual angle of the actual gun, the pistol, is kind of sideways. So pointed like that instead of going straight down, it's kind of like more on the sideways like that, and it holds it pretty good there in place, so it won't be going nowhere. And since if you're wearing pants or if you wear like a belt, since it has kind of like a built-in wing right here, it's trying to push your gun more towards the inside. So now your grip is not going to be now more towards your body right here, which is what I like. And if I even wearing this shirt that is super tight, I do have some printing, but when I'm out and about, I won't be wearing a shirt that is super tight like this right here. I'll definitely be wearing something more loose. But just to show you kind of like what it looks like. Let me move this shit a little bit. See? So I'm wearing it, and it's almost not visible. You can, if I look down, I can see it, and someone might look at me, you might be able to see it, but this is just regular nothing, like regular shorts, regular t-shirt, and it's super tight. Imagine if you had like jeans or whatever and you have like a belt, definitely will be pushing in more because you can adjust it with the belt. But it is right here, and if I were to cover this on top of it like that, kind of getting like the grip more inside like that, I might be able to conceal it even more inside your pants or your shorts. So this is sideways. You do see a little bit here, something, but not as much. This is the best I've been able to conceal a pistol. So, and I have jean shorts, so the regular shorts, so they're kind of bouncing and moving around a lot. But if I were to wear like stronger, not stronger, but like maybe like a thicker jeans or anything like that, would be much better. So the clips are really good. You definitely have to pull them out like that, and it's pretty good. Let me show you guys right here. So minimal materials possible, clip sideways like I said. You can adjust and make it more straight down. And like I said, this is the P365X. When I take it out, I usually use my thumbs right here and push down to get it out, and it comes out, right? And then let's put it back in here. Here's the clip. Yeah, super easy. And one of the things that I mentioned, this is kind of like an integrated wing system, part of the holster right here. So when the belt goes through, it's going to push in your grip even further in, more towards your body. And it covers kind of the whole thing while still using a sight right here as well. So a red dot. Because I really don't like holsters that have too much excess material sticking out when you don't really need it, you know. So I like that this one, it covers the whole thing. All right, so after trying it like a couple different ways and things like that, having the clip being sideways or just straight up, I think the best way to kind of use it is using it straight down instead of having it sideways or anything like that. I did put two of the spacers right here in between. There's two spacers, obviously the screws, and then inside we have the two square washers right here. So I have them like that. The clips are really good. They're very strong. So when I put the gun inside, it goes in pretty good. And I tried already with like some jeans and belts and regular shorts with drawstrings and everything. And any way that you use it, you still kind of create like a little bit of bulkiness. But other than that, I think the best way to use it is just to regular, you know, without belt or anything like that. But it all kind of depends on the situation. If you require belt, then definitely use belt. But I'm just gonna stand up and kind of show you like a regular drawstrings shorts that I have. These are blue. They're just regular. They're not gym shorts. They're more of a kind of dressy shorts, I guess. And so I'm gonna put them inside here. Clip it. Super simple. It is clipped right here sideways. I did try to pull and tie my shorts the best that we can. So inside the actual handle, the grip is here actually going towards the side. I kind of want to put the shorts a little bit up so it could hopefully cover some of the grip right here. But other than that, it's there. I do have a kind of like a tighter shirt right here on. So let me kind of move here to the side, and that is me sideways. So it's almost, you don't see it, almost. You can barely see that it's there. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you guys. So let me put this camera down a little bit. So right here, you kind of see a little bit, but again, this shirt is tight. So with a kind of lighter, more relaxed fit shirt, you probably won't be able to see any of this right here. This is sideways, right here, and front, and then side. And let me lift it. So it is there, right here, like I said, on that 12:30, 1 o'clock area. And then to pull it, even with the clips, without nothing, if I were to pull it, stays in place pretty good there. And then as I pull out, it comes out. So, and then clip it. Yeah. So I think it's one of the best way that you can conceal it. Using the hairy holster right here and just very thin clips. Most of the time what happens is like the clips from almost all holsters is very thick. So that makes it a little bit, you know, difficult to conceal. And I'm not wearing, like I said, any belt. If you're going to be wearing a belt, it might probably stick out a little bit more. But sometimes what I do, instead of having the shorts like under here, like that, I usually tend to like lift it up a little bit so it kind of goes in. So once I push it in, the whole gun, it goes even further, more concealed, because it's kind of covering the whole curve, or maybe, you know, the shape of the gun. It's more flat right here. It's definitely more fit like inside. And if you drop the shirt, kind of be a little bit more concealed. Like I said, this is a tighter shirt. It's not bad. I think this is the best way that I've been able to conceal, to do EDC. Yep, you see. Let me pull it up a little bit back right here, so I can kind of show you guys a little bit better. So you can see the clips down here, because my shirt got up to there. But if you have like a longer shirt or anything like that, you might be able to conceal it a little bit more. The springs right here, clips, pull it back, so that way the actual grooves can actually come out. That's it. Harry's holster. Alright guys, so there you go. That was a short video showing you how an unboxing and how to set up the Harry's holster here, the Shorty, for your P365. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, let me know in the comments down there below. Also, make sure you hit that like and subscribe to be notified when I put new videos. So with that said guys, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Rafi Red, signing out.